So recently, Brawl and Blastoff dropped in Australia extremely early, but I'm not complaining. And with their drop, I'm seeing something a bit ridiculous. For whatever reason, people are insisting that Blastoff is a retool of Fireflight and Slingshot. And what? What the hell are you talking about? Sure, the legs are similar in conversion, but the parts are wholly different. And the top section has virtually nothing in common, copying the G1 toy instead with its shuttle front forming. This seems absurd, but if you look at the history of the fandom, there's actually always been confusion with what the term retool means. There's a reason Silverbolt retool became such a meme for years. People get confused and conflated. So let's dispel misinformation. A retool, or as Hasbro calls it, a partial, is when they take an existing 3D design and adjust it. It can be as simple as changing a head, as minor as changing a few pieces here and there, as substantial as swapping out a few sprues, or as complex as taking the CAD model and changing practically every piece of it. But there's something important to note with this. It requires taking an existing design and modifying it, not taking existing transformation steps and copying them. Just because two or more figures share transformation schemes doesn't mean they're retools. It just means that the designer used a scheme that they knew worked and applied it to a new figure. They're still making a new figure from the ground up, it's just being applied differently. Take SS86 Devastator, for instance. Being designed by the same guy, has essentially taken all the original ideas of the Combiner Wars version and reinterpreted them with a bigger budget, allowing the set to reach the greatness that was never possible before. Is this a retool? Well, no. Some of the transformations are similar, but it's a completely new figure from the ground up. Remixing old ideas isn't retooling, and this categorically isn't a retool as they set up the CAD model from scratch. Same deal with the Chug figures copying Masterpiece conversion schemes. If the work's already been done before, why would they bother doing everything again? Hell, Hasbro sometimes uses transformation schemes from established third parties, whether coincidentally or on purpose. Would you consider these retools when the designers physically don't have access to the original IP theft CAD models? No. It's remixing of old ideas, often referred to as shared engineering, though that's an even more nebulous term that practically means everything. So no, Blastoff isn't a retool, and Hasbro isn't secretly out to get you and sell you the same toy 5 billion times over. Shut up. And even if things are retools, turns out they can be pretty damn cool. So perhaps it's better not to get caught up in the idea of what copies what, and instead sit back and just enjoy the toys for what they are.